Hey guys, you're watching Z1 and Only. My name is AJ, and here we are on the series we have all been waiting for so long. It's the Sparta Factions server. Absolutely amazing. So this episode I'm going to lay out in a sort of tutorial style. So if you're new to Factions and you don't really know what it is, then hopefully this episode will be able to teach you the very basics of it. And if you are experienced with Factions already, I recommend carrying on listening to this sort of first bit, because maybe you'll learn something that you didn't know, and it might even refresh something that you've forgotten. So when you join this world, right, you're going to spawn in this wonderful spawn location, okay? It's beautiful. It's one of my favourite looking spawns I've ever seen. Beautiful colours. I love the blue. And you're also going to spawn with an inventory full of stuff, which is lovely. It's nice stuff to get you started with. We've got some iron armour here, enchanted with protection 1 to get us going. We've got an iron sword, an iron and a diamond pickaxe, an iron shovel, an iron hoe to get our farming started with these 3 sets of seeds that it's got us, a bow and some arrows, 16 ender pearls, some wood. You can see what I've got. I don't really need to go through everything. And then we've got a potion of swiftness, strength, and healing too. Most important part here is this TNT. Okay, very, very important that is. TNT is going to be the main part of this series. If you don't really know what Factions is, in a way, I think the easiest way to explain it is Factions is a multiplayer world where griefing is sort of allowed. It's very strange, okay? But there's ways that you can protect yourself from being griefed, and there's ways that people are going to stop, how are going to prevent us from griefing them. So we need to think smart about what we're going to do for this whole series. Everything that we do, we're going to have to think out first. So the next part to this is we can buy and sell blocks, okay? So over here we've got your normal sort of placeable blocks, the ones that you're going to come across most often. Now, I don't know about you, right? But whenever I play any Minecraft, I end up with chests and chests and chests of cobblestone. Well, we can sell cobblestone. We can sell cobblestone for money. Sell 32 cobblestone for 25 bucks or whatever I don't know what currency you can use. I'm going to use bucks. I like the sound of bucks for this series. I use a different name for each one. But if we do /balance as a sort of first thing, you can see that we've got $3,000 bucks, not dollars, 3,000 bucks to start off with. Okay, so we could potentially buy some stuff if we want to do. I'm going to hold on to it for the time being. The next thing that we're going to do, right, just to get us started, is we're going to do /help. Now, this is going to be very helpful to everybody who doesn't really know what they're doing and just forgets something now and again. So we've already done /bow. We'll talk about the home in a minute. I can do /feed, I think, because I'm YouTuber. Okay, if I do that, feed, yeah, wonderful. Okay, so I don't think you guys will be able to do that, but for me, it's very beneficial. Not because it's cheating, but just for video's sake. I don't have to be searching for food all the time and spend hours and hours and hours hunting and feeding myself just so we can get a video going. Okay, so there's nothing there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to help 2. Home, we're going to talk about. That's going to be very important. The next thing that we're going to do, though, is kit. So if you do /kit, you get daily XP, charity, and staff. Now, I don't think you'll have staff, but you will have these 3. These kits will give you something similar to these. So if you die and you need to get a little bit of a head start, you can get yourself a kit. Obviously, I expect the daily one will be available to you daily. I'm not sure about the experience or the charity one. I haven't done them. I'm going to leave that up to you to find out. Mail, I haven't got any mail. Message, I'm sure you all know. Pay is a funny one. Pay means that we can actually give each other money. Like, I've got 3k, as you can see here, money balance 3k. If I wanted to give you 1,000, or you wanted to give me 1,000, or however much, you could do /pay and then whatever name. Very, very simple. Okay, help 3. We're going through this nice and quickly. Rules. Let's check out the rules. I think they're going to be pretty self-explanatory. Rules. Oh, this is actually handy. To teleport to a location, do /RC. We'll be doing that. Do /kits. We've done. Use the command /buy to see the buy craft. There's a B missing off that. That's the buy craft messages. Do warp shop to visit the shop, which we are in. That's also the same as /spawn. Do /F help to see the faction commands. I'm so excited I can't even get my words out. And then use, yeah, okay, really easy. And there's also rules 2 apparently as well. Here's the rules. Respect all players, no cursing, hacking equals ban, and ask staff for help. that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think that there's anything that I'm going to argue with that. Auction, we're not really going to be doing that all too much. I don't think there's really anything there that we need to talk about. Okay, so I'm going to leave the rest of it for now. So we've got blocks over here that we can buy and sell. We've got redstone over there. So all the redstone sort of stuff. TNT, I see it there. That's going to be so important. You'll find out why later on in the episode. You can buy spawners over there. There's all sorts of spawners. Pig spawners, mob spawners, passive mob spawners, enderman spawners. They're very expensive. But if you get the balance, if you sell a load of stuff, you'll be able to get them. Get a bit of a grinder going up. And then there's some food over here as well. Okay, I think that's about it for spawn. Oh, there is one more thing. Over here, we've got crates. Okay, so you can buy crates. If we do /buy, we've got the packages. If we do packages here, there we go. So that tells you what everything costs. These are all your ranks, if you like. Back to categories. We've got upgrades, keys. Now, I've got a key. I've got a rare key. I came on to check out, make sure it was all running correctly a couple of days ago. And as I logged on, there was a drop party going on. And I managed to get, or accidentally picked up a rare key. We'll probably open up the rare chest next episode. I have no idea if it's going to be anything good. I just thought it was quite funny to that I signed on just as a drop party was coming and managed to get a key out of it. We've done that. We've done all the buy commands. Yep. Any questions, feel free to ask staff. All right, that's going to be it. So we're going to do /RC. This is going to teleport us in 4 seconds to a random point in the world. Now, nobody is online apart from me at the moment. And I've done that for a specific reason. That isn't accidental, okay? I deliberately came on when I was either... Whoa! Okay, we're good. I'm on 1 heart. Wow. Okay. First thing to think about is woohoo. Is watch where you're walking. Okay. Now a load of stuff came up then. Ow. A load of stuff came up then that I need to talk about. In fact, I'm going to talk about it right now. Did you see when I fell down from the top there? It said your aerobatic skills increased by 1 and 2. I think that actually went up by 3 levels by that one fall. Now, I have been messing about on here, so my acrobatic skill is actually level 11. Now, this level 11 thing is very important because... Oops, someone's online. Because basically, every time you take fall damage, okay? Hey! Every time that you take fall damage, you are going to put up your aerobatics. Well, not every time, but the more times you take fall damage, the more chance that you have got of going up a level. Okay? Now, the higher level it is, the more chance of this happening, which is rolled. So basically, when I jumped down here the second time, when I fell off the second time, I actually rolled, which means I took no fall damage. The higher level that your aerobatic skill is, the better chance that you have of dodging damage. Now, not only dodging fall damage, but I think you've also got a high chance of dodging player damage. So in a fight, if your aerobatic skill is high enough, there's a chance that you will dodge hits, which is crazy. That's really, really cool. I'm glad that we got some tools to start off with. Wow, what a start, her falling straight down. Okay, so our excavation skills has now gone to level 1. That's the first sort of bit of digging I've done. And our mining increased to level 7. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. The higher your mining is, the quicker that you're going to mine. The mining your excavation is, the quicker you're going to excavate. And this is part of the MMO part, if you like, of this server. If you've ever played games like Skyrim or Fallout or anything like that, you know each thing that you do has a sort of category that levels up progressively over time. And obviously the higher it is, the more benefits that you get. So always take fall damage. Try and take fall damage as often as you can. It'll be very, very handy. I'm going to just feed myself while I'm on camera here. It saves me walking. Okay, sorry I'm not replying. I'm recording. I am there. I can see you. Don't worry. So the plan for this series, or the plan for my base, let's talk about the plan for the base first before we go into the next part, is we need to think about a safe area, okay? Now, we can protect an area. Once we find a base, we can protect that area. And if we protect that area, it means nobody can break blocks in that area without being in our faction. Okay? Now, they can't break it with mining or spading or anything like that. Oh, there's something here. But they can... Oh, is it a temple? I think it's a temple. Oh, it looks like someone might have been here. Yeah, someone's been there. There's sand already in there. I'm not even going to bother looking. What was I saying? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, yeah. But they can TNT it, okay? Now, they can't place TNT in a protected area because they can't break or place blocks if your area is protected. But they can, however, build a TNT cannon and fire TNT into your base. If they fire it into your base, they can then blow up chests. If they blow up chests, they will be able to then get the goodies from out of the chests. Without TNT, they won't be able to open up the chests themselves, okay? So there's a little bit of protection. We'll be doing that a little bit later on. So let's think about where we want a base to be, okay? We need to think strategically here. TNT doesn't do any damage if it's in water, does it? My Super Breaker ability has been refreshed. TNT doesn't do any damage in water, so what I would really like to do is be surrounded by water, like a small island. I don't want too much water around us, because I don't want to have to swim a very long distance before we get to our island every time if we go exploring. But if I can find a small piece of land, well, maybe not small, maybe like an island in between water, okay? At least that way, there's a little bit of protection against TNT, plus the fact that if someone tries to attack us, like imagine someone's trying to attack us, okay, over here. They have to swim across this water to get to us. We can shoot them and we can attack them while they're in the water, and they're going to find it very difficult. So water is a huge advantage to us, and I really want to find some sort of area that we can set up shop with. I'm going to go and find an area so I can move... Is that a house over there? It looks like it. Is it? Or is it just a mountain? I think it's just a mountain, actually. I'm going to go around and find an area suitable for what we want. And I'm going to talk about the next bit and how you guys are going to have to come online to help me out during this whole series. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, I've been wondering for a while, haven't really come across that much. This is a nice area with the mountains. I don't think it's a very clever place to set up a base, though. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. I don't think it's a very clever place to set up a base because we are sort of penned in. People will be able to sit on top of that mountain. They'll be able to shoot down at us with arrows. And it's going to be very hard for us to hit them, but very easy for them to hit us. I just thought I'd come back, give you a little bit of an update, though, about sort of my thoughts and my thinking process of trying to find a suitable area. I've got a feeling we're coming up close to something. You know, when you get that feeling and you're like, oh, there could be something that we want nearby. I think I want to get away from the mountain biome. I don't think the mountain biome isn't a suitable place for us. I still want to really try and stick with the water plan, really. The water plan would be a pretty good one. Okay, mountains over there. I'm going to have a look that way. Alright, I should be back in a bit. Geronimo! Oh, no! I didn't sprint properly. Geronimo! Oh, new terrain. Oh, maybe some new terrain coming up on the horizon? You see that little lag spike? That's usually a good sign. So, the reason... Did I ever explain the reason why I came on at this time when no one else was online? Apart from one other guy now. I don't think I ever did explain why. The reason is so I don't get killed during this episode. Okay, that's the reason why. Because we're here, we're in the wild. As you can see, faction name, the wild. Because we aren't in a faction currently. And we can get killed anywhere. It's like a war zone here. And if we come across anybody, it's fair... Oh, I'll get up there. It's fair game. And the last thing I wanted was on this first tutorial episode to be killed. I don't mind being killed next episode. I suppose that's part of factions, but I don't really want to be killed on this first episode. I still haven't found anywhere to set up a base. Nowhere at all. I have been taking some fall damage. Level 13 aerobatic skills now. I think these skills can go up to like level 1,000 or something like that. I might be wrong. There, but I think it's something like that. Oh, I see a little body. Ooh, I see a little body of water over there. Maybe this could be something. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. Oh, there's the water over here though. Oh, this could be it. I need to find somewhere quickly because we need to get on with the next part. Okay, it's swamp biome. I don't like the sound of swamp biome. A lot of sticky pistons because we get slimes there. I don't mind being near a swamp. I just don't want to be in a swamp. I suppose we could make our own moat if enough of us came on. No, not swamp. No, let's keep moving. So while I'm wandering about here, I'm going to explain to you guys why I need you to come on to this server to join me in this faction. Okay, this faction or this server is a brand new server, meaning we can own the server. If our faction is big enough and we get strong enough and we are organized enough, we can very easily become the most powerfulest faction on the server and no one will mess with us. Okay? So if you want to be a part of that, that's a good enough reason to come onto the server. Whoops. If that's not a big enough reason to come onto the server, okay, I need you guys to come onto the server to help progress this faction as fast as we possibly can. Okay, if you want to help me out, Gravel? I don't know what he's on about Gravel. If you want to help me out and you want to be a part of not only this series, but a part of making our base the best base that there possibly can be, /feed, then that's got to be a good enough reason to come on and join and play with me. I need your help. I can't do this on my own. I need someone to be looking after farms to feed our faction. I need someone to be doing mining to be able to grab as much diamonds as we can so we can sell stuff. We can get rich and buy all the stuff that we need. I like this area. Oh, I do like this area. We've got a little bit of cover. A little bit of cover from trees. Makes it hard for people to spot our base and to shoot us with the trees in the way. We've got water around here that we could join up into a surrounding moat. Maybe around this island. Hey? Yeah, that water can come across, join up to this bit. That can join up to that bit. Yeah, I think in the middle here is a pretty good spot. It's not the easiest to find our way home with, but that doesn't matter. Because this next command will help you out tremendously. If I do /set home, my home is now set. So basically, I can go off and I can do what I want. I can go mining, I can go fishing, I can go hunting, I can go chop down some trees. Oh no, I'm lost. I can't find my way home, guys. How am I ever going to get home? I can do /home. And if you do /home, you will teleport in a couple of seconds to the exact point that you set your home to. How cool is that? So now that we've found an area that we want to sort of start... Oh, that does look cool. That's going to get bummed up. Fell from a high place. Did he actually die? Yeah, he did. Oh, man, that's unlucky. Oh, I like... Oh, that point. That spot up there. That's it. That's our base. Right up there. That's perfect, because now we can do the next part, okay, of setting up your own faction. You can also join my faction if you want. There's two ways that you can do this if you join this server. You can either do the how should I say this? The helpful way, which is to join my server, or to join my faction and help me rule the server and become the biggest and best faction that there has ever been. Or you can be evil and start your own server, or join make your own faction side, or join another faction and try and blow me up. Now, I don't really like the sound of that. I prefer you to be on my team and we blow up everyone else. But if you want to attempt to try and blow up the best faction on this server, then feel free. Okay, so set home. This is our new home. Okay, right on the top here. The next thing that we're gonna do is F create, and this is gonna be F create. This is gonna be our faction name here. We're gonna call our name, our faction, the Kingdom with a capital K. Kingdom /F Kingdom. So now we've changed our faction name to Kingdom. Okay, you should now do F description and our description. So we're gonna do the Zono Kingdom rules them, capitals, them all. Rules the server. That's cool. The Zono Kingdom rules the server. Boom. Okay, your faction changed their description to the Zono Kingdom rules the server. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is set up a little bit of a hub. Okay, a little bit of a... Oh. We can... yeah, look at this. Okay, so it's going to be a little entrance. We'll chop down these trees, right? And then this will be a little entrance that comes in. And then our base will go down like about here. Maybe we dig into this. Okay, and we dig down. Now, I'm just going to do it one wide for the moment. Might as well use my diamond pickaxe. Okay, we'll probably extend it to 3 wide so we can get a load of people in and out. Because obviously, you want nice wide pathways so you can see as you go. Do you know what I mean? So you can see people coming in and out. So let's make a little tiny bit of a base, right? We're gonna set up maybe a 5x5. That's 3x3. That's 4. That's 5. Just a tiny little base. I'll put some torches down in a minute. Just hold your horses, guys. This is where it gets exciting, okay? This is where the important part of factions comes into play. So let's take that away. Let's put some torches up. Boop. 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 We can now see, okay? So now we're in what's going to be the start of our base. What we're going to do is we are going to do /claim /F claim. There we go. You claimed land for your faction from the wild. Okay? That now means this area is protected. The only problem is because I am the only one in this faction at the moment, the area that's protected is very small. I can show you how far it goes out by walking this way. Now watch the chat bar. If I go over here, there we go. We are now in the wild. And if I go this way, I am now in the kingdom. The Zono Kingdom rules the server, okay? So I'm not protected here. This is the wild. Let's have a look this way. We're in the kingdom, out of the kingdom, in the kingdom, out of the kingdom. So what about this way? Wild, kingdom, wild. So as you can see, you can sort of see how big our area is. Where's kingdom? Have we got any kingdom over here? No, this is all wild. But basically, the area of claimed land will increase dependent on how many people you have in your faction. So the more people that we have, the more people of you guys that join me, the more likely, or the bigger protected area we will have, and obviously the bigger area that we have protected, the less chance of people being able to bomb us and ruin our day. Where's my home? It must be up here somewhere. I've already lost the entrance. So, here we go. So I think that's about it. So we'll come back into our base. Boop. The kingdom, the Zono Kingdom rules the server. And our faction power is 10. Hopefully that'll increase as more of you join. For this episode though, guys, I think, congrats. Congrats. I think for this, hit my microphone. For this episode, that is going to do it. I'm going to do a little bit of work here between now and next episode. Achievement. between now and next episode. Try and get a little bit of a farm, a small farm set up. If you guys want to help, then come onto the server. Ask to join the faction. I'll add you to the faction, and you can help out. Okay, sounds like an amazing plan. Also, the prison side, the prison series that we've got going, which is run by the same people, Sparta Prison and Sparta Factions, will still continue as long as you guys want it to. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a decision for you guys to let me know in the comment section below. Do you want me to concentrate more on factions, or do you want me to split them up into even amount of episodes? If we do even amount of episodes, it's going to be basically one episode of factions a week, one episode of prison a week. Now, obviously, a week between these faction episodes is going to be quite a distance. So, if you want to see what happens between that week, you're going to have to come onto the server and join my faction to see what is done, because once a week, there's probably going to be a lot of stuff changed in that week. So, if you want to keep up to date with what is done, be sure to come onto the server, join the kingdom, become the greatest server, the greatest faction on this server, and yeah. So let me know, prison, faction, both, I don't know, okay? Anyway, so guys, come on to MC Sparta Factions, come today. There we go, even he's telling you. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!